Once again, this is Jan.9th from BASKA TV, and we're here with Richard Mendez, all the way from Modesto, California. And Richard, you were top lightweight in the BASKA League this year. What are your chances going 10th season?
Probably about the same as last year. You know, all the competitors in my division are pretty good. Got some good youngsters coming up this year, so hopefully just keep training hard and have the same chances as last year.
Right on. Now, Rich, you just came from Buffalo, New York at a big national championships. How was that experience?
That was a good experience. It was really cold out there. You know, fighters are really good. Saw some different competitors that I didn't see throughout the year. Didn't do as good as I wanted to, but it was a good experience. It really showed me what I need to work on this year.
Now, the fans that follow Richard Mendez, what can they look forward to in this upcoming season? Any different fighting style, any different approach to your fight game? What can they look forward to?
They can look forward to a lot more kicking. You know, I'm not a real big kicker. I've been working on my flexibility, and hopefully this year I'll have a lot more head kicks.
Now we're talking above the hip, right? Head kick, right on, head kicks. Okay, so you got it right here. Richard Mendez plans on kicking in the O10 season. Richard, I wish you good luck in the O10 season, and we'll all look forward to watching you fight this year.
Thank you, sir.
First tournament of the year of the BASKA season. It is January 9th, 2010, and this is our interview with world champion Willie Hicks. How you doing today, Willie?
Doing good, Apple. How are you doing today?
I'm great. I'm glad to be here. It feels like we don't get a break off of karate, do we?
At all.
We were just together at the Super Grands World Games. We're going to make sure that we talk to you about that, because this is world champion Willie Hicks, the winner of the overall men's grand champion sparring tournament. Now, let's talk about your path there, because you and I have known each other for about 10, 12 years. It's a long time. I watched Willie come up in the 14 to 15 division, the 16 to 17 division. Who were some of the best people to fight back then, Willie?
Back then we had Jack the Iceman Felton. We had Nate Windsor.
What do you think has kept you this strong, Willie?
Just being blessed, staying focused, making sure I keep my training up, getting smarter every fight, watching the differences and the things that I made mistakes in the last fights and trying to fix those and keep going forward.
What do you think is the difference between the Willie Hicks back then? What is the biggest thing you think has changed from you as a fighter as a junior and you as a fighter as an adult?
Probably the support I have. Most definitely, the Bay Area is definitely giving me a lot of support. I'm more focused and I'm more hungry for it. I want it.
Good. Hunger. That's the stuff of champions, guys. Make sure you believe that. Hunger and heart, right?
It is.
Let's talk about you fighting Trevor. A great fight. I was there. I know by that time I probably had no voice. How many times have you fought Trevor? 4, right?
Yes, 4.
What would you say is the hardest part about fighting Trevor?
His legs. He's smart. He's tall. Very limber. It's kind of difficult to get around his legs.
Great.
Tricky legs.
Great. So the fight that he had to get through to get to Trevor was against my old teammate, Mr. Jason J-Dog Holmes. And I know on the sidelines, we were all captivated by the fact that Mr. Willie Lump Hicks here got hit with a cartwheel kick. How did that make you feel?
I was really embarrassed because I'm looking like J-Dog is throwing a cartwheel kick in slow motion. He caught me fair and square. It was a good kick, but I came out with the win, so hey, let's keep it going.
After you won that, what was on your mind? Were you ready to go? Did you know it was going to be you and Trevor?
Yeah, after team fights went on and I kind of seen who was at the tournament, who was all competing, and kind of weighed my odds and thought if I was on my A game, who would I be fighting? I kind of figured that it would be me and Trevor once again for the overall.
Great. Now I've known, like I said, I've known you for so long. I've seen your injuries and things like that. Trevor's cracked your ribs. You've gotten your nose broken. How did you feel getting that last point in and cracking Trevor's rib and getting into overtime?
It felt good. You know, I don't wish any harm on anybody or anything, but you know, I'm a fighter. My nickname is Lump Lump. I'm here to hit. You know, this is what I do. This is what I get paid to do. This is what I love to do. So it felt good. You know, it was a payback. It was a revenge. I got my chance to get one back, and I got it.
Good, good. Props to both fighters. Trevor Nash, you know you are an awesome fighter, and as a spectator at that point, there's nothing greater than seeing two fighters who are hungry, who are successful, and who want to win, and they're not playing around on stage. I know that you are via Detroit. Props to Mr. Plowden out there. We hope to see you guys soon. So you've got the weight of Detroit on your shoulder. Definitely the Bay has shown you some love. You got the weight of them on your shoulder. How does being from different places affect you when you're in the ring?
It don't. You know, I have fan support. You know, God is with me, and I have my own faith that I can go out and do it no matter what. So it don't really affect me at all. It feel pretty good, you know, to be able to go to one city and not be from there and do your thing, go in another state, live there, and do your thing. So yeah, I love it. You know, I love it at all times.
Definitely. When I heard you were coming, I was like, yeah, the Bay's got to show some love to Willie. Hey everybody, this is Melissa Applesiosen coming to you live from the BASKA Earth Shattering Karate Tournament, which is free here in San Jose, California, January 9th, 2010. We're here with the Broughton family, all the way from Reno, Nevada. It's great to know that we have supporters outside of the Bay Area, because we're going to be coming to them with region number 3, so stay tuned for that. How are you doing today, guys?
Great. How are you?
Good, good. How was the drive?
It wasn't too bad. A little rain, a little fog. It was good.
Good, good. So, how did you hear about our tournament?
Evolution Martial Arts up in Reno, Nevada is promoting the BASKA, and they put in their news flyer every month, and so we've known about the tournaments coming up, and they have the online registration, so it makes it real easy when you're out of town to register, show up, and come to the tournament.
That's great. That's great. We do our best to push that online registration. So those of you out there that didn't get to take advantage of it for this tournament, make sure you log on to baskaonline.com for your upcoming tournaments and make that registration really easy on you. So boys, what do you love? First of all, let's get your belts. What belts are you?
Orange.
Orange belt. And what about you, Rowdy?
Blue Senior.
Blue Senior. So tell me what your favorite thing about sport karate is so far. I mean, you haven't been around long, so you know there's got to be something that's got to keep you guys going. So what is it?
I love the adrenaline rush.
Yeah. Do you like fighting more? Do you like forms more? What's better for you?
I like fighting more.
What about fighting got you hooked?
Just the sport and contact, and I just love it all.
Tell me about one of your recent fights.
I just started recently, so I've just been practicing. That's about it.
Good, good. Well, you know, training, guys, is going to be the #1 tool to your successes. So, you know, hopefully I wish you the best. What about you, Rowdy? What's the best thing about sport karate?
Probably just getting points in the fighting.
Just getting points, racking them up, right? So do you do forms as well, or just fight?
I haven't done any forms, but so far I've just fought.
Do you think forms will be in your future?
Maybe.
Maybe. Now, Mr. Bryan, as a parent, you know, you're the one, props to all the parents out there, #1. You're the one paying for it, driving. You know, these kids get to sit in the back and play their PS3 while you you know, get the long, hard hours in the car. But it's got to be beneficial for you somehow. I know every parent out there that brings their child into the martial arts is giving them a gift that'll last a lifetime. What is it that you love about sport karate for your children, and how do you think it's changed them as your kids?
It's been a great motivator for them to get the homework done, get the chores done at home, and with that motivation, they're able to come to these tournaments.
Great, great. And we will offer a bunch of them over here in region #1, definitely in region 2 down south and in Nevada, and definitely in the Reno area in region #3. Is there anything else you'd like to say, sir?
It's a great tournament, good professional people. We love it. We love coming.
Thank you so much. That's coming to you live from the Broughton family from Reno, Nevada of Evolution Martial Arts. This is Melissa Applesiosen signing off from the BASKA Free Tournament, January 9th, 2010. Take care.